Are you guys being pretty today? Come here, Rosa.
Martha McDevitt doesn't know how much longer she'll be able to interact with zebras Rosa and Rory. Brook Zoo's Board of Trustees announced Thursday extreme financial pressures stemming from the COVID-19 pandemic have forced the zoo to close ahead of what would have been its 46th anniversary in St. John. The zoo will attempt to rehome its more than 60 animals.
It's been a personal nightmare, I think, to find ourselves in this situation where we're actually, it's officially closing. And that to me is like, it's like comparable to a death of a dream, a death of, a passion.
McDevitt says the zoo was about to be rebranded as part of a new strategic plan, including new partnerships and a shift from zoo to sanctuary, all casualties of the pandemic. Longtime supporter and counselor Gary Sullivan says his inability to convince enough counselors to fight for the zoo's survival is one of his failures on council. He says he's sad but not surprised by the closure.
My own daughter has planned to be a vet for as long as she's been in school, and to a large part it's because of her visiting the Brook Zoo and being involved in summer camps here.
Relocating an animal prior to the pandemic used to take a couple of weeks to a couple of months or more, depending on the size and type of the animal involved and where it was going. The presence of COVID-19, though, creates its own challenges. Canada's Accredited Zoos and Aquariums, or CAZA, says there is already interest in some animals in Canada and the U.S., but moving them during COVID-19 could create delays.
The travel between jurisdictions is an issue, and even possible rehoming of the animals into the United States, whether it's Minnesota for the cats or anywhere else for that matter. How are you going to get across the border?
McDevitt admits some animals may have to be euthanized if homes cannot be found. Tim Roselle, Global News, St. John.